What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Falcon Blues TV. It's your boy Sachin, and I am back, just like Everton. Massive result today. Super Frank's Blues are fucking flying. And it's been a minute, but, no one wants to see someone get really pissed on camera and just go off the rails, watching Rafa's Blues. So we were off the vids for a minute, but after today, I think I'm back, and I'm back with a vengeance. So let's get right into it per usual. So team news, NBC's stupid as hell. They had us as 4-4-2. Now 4-4-2 is 3-4-3 like we have been, and it worked. I mean, fucking what's his face? Marcelo had to change his tactics 5 minutes in because Gordon should have had a goal a minute in, but it is what it is. Luke Ayling played superb in the first 10 minutes, had a couple great tackles when they were off the rails, and yeah, Luke Ayling played well in the first 10 minutes. But let's just talk about us, because now Leeds, they don't matter. So you guys know where we've been. We've been in the absolute mud. Dreadful tactics. Players look like they don't have any fun. Binned off Luka Dean. Had Dunk for a couple matches. I guess one match. But then we got our guy, Frank. And just talk about him quickly before we talk about the match. I will say this is probably the first manager since Martinez who actually truly gets the club and understands their values and what we're about. And you can see that the way he talks in his post-match interviews, his pre-match press conference, all of it. He understands who we are, what we want, what the fans demand, and I think today we saw that culmination, especially after that midweek disaster class at Newcastle where we got absolutely played off the park. So to see that the comeback today and keep our fourth clean sheet in the league, absolutely massive. Everyone put in a shift. I don't think there was one player who played poorly, and I don't think there's one player that played, particularly greater than the rest or better than the rest. Special shout out to Iwobi. Didn't get a goal or anything, but just all the defensive work he did, his work rate, his inability to do stupid things. He played well, didn't give the ball away, wasn't looking like he was making a 60-second Instagram vid out there per usual. Want to give a shout out to him because Lord knows Everton fans love to slag him off. But kind of going up and down the pitch and the team sheet here, Van de Beek, absolute class. Played really well when he came on against Newcastle for the last 30 minutes and picked that up right where he left off today. Brilliant performance. Elan too, absolutely dominated the middle of the pitch, but a lot of their work I think was made a little easier by the fact that the high press, the front three were pressing really well, and Leeds were just kind of playing hoofball like we used to do, and we were mopping up those second balls. We won so many second balls, which is great to see, because, I mean, that's how you get a result in the league and how you get into good positions is winning those second balls. So those two played absolutely magnificent, and no complaints there. Hopefully we can keep Van de Beek after the season. We'll see. But just going through the whole match, first half, I mean, credit to the fans. We all know how toxic Goodison can be and how it can be a bad place for our players, but what we saw on Twitter this week with the fans getting behind the team and saying we need to have the atmosphere, credit to them, because they brought it for the full 90, and you could definitely see that translate to the players on the pitch. So credit to them as usual. Best fans in the league, best away support in the league. So there's that, and it made a huge difference. It made a huge difference for every player on the pitch, and you could see that. Tactically wise, the 3-4-3, I like it. It's something different. When Rafa tried to play 5 at the back, it clearly didn't work. But also his tactics were reactive, not proactive with Frank. And the 3-4-3, Carlo tried it a bit too, and the players looked completely out of sorts and out of shape. And today we didn't. And credit to Keno, credit to Holgate. They really didn't do anything super bad or super wrong. Bit of luck too on our side. Rodrigo, when we were 1-0 up, absolute banger of an effort. But goalie's most trusted defender, the crossbar, came up clutch twice. And when you're playing poorly and you don't get the luck, you make your own luck. And today we had that luck on our side, and I'll completely take it. I'll fully take it. Second win since October. So credit to the full whole back line. Coleman obviously getting the first off a brilliant move. Iwobi to Gordon. Clever little pass to Van de Beek, and then unfortunately Dom doesn't get the assist because it came off the defender, but credit to Coleman being in the right place at the right time, taking that crucial 1-0 lead up after 10 minutes. And then we kept our foot on the gas other than that one effort from Rodrigo, and up the set piece Blues. Paul Clement take a bow. You could see after Keno got the second, he had a little bit of a cheeky joke with the Frank, and I bet he was like, you like that, Gaffer? And I think everyone liked that, because brilliant. You like the line. a lot of movement, and credit to Keno for a great header there. But going back to the tactics, it's a 3-4-3, but it was a super fluid 3-4-3, and with how Leeds like to man mark and really press, that's how we created our space. We had Richarlison dropping to the left, Gordon coming middle, Iwobi kind of a free roam, and it really caused them issues, and that's how we were able to get those chances. Credit to Dom. Dom didn't get a goal, didn't have too many chances, but his hold-up play was superb, miles clear of Rondon, and that really helped our transition and just our possession. So first half, moving on after the 2-0 lead, Rodrigo, again, good effort off that pass infield from Rafinha, and like I said, goalie's most trusted defender was there where we needed him most. Going to halftime, I thought, we're all Everton fans, so I thought when they got that corner right before half that they would pull a cheeky bullshit goal out of nowhere, but credit to us, we didn't, and right into the second half. So second half, Leeds were kind of on the front foot, but you expect that out of, Marcelo Bielsa coach team. He wasn't going to stand for what he saw in the first half. He also made 2 more changes, which is a little bold, but, it is what it is. And, they controlled the first 10 minutes of the second half. But credit to the boys, didn't capitulate, didn't wilt under pressure, and we ended up just seeing the match out and getting a very nice third goal. And everyone played fantastic. And then we make the subs. El Ghazi comes on, Dele comes on, and I thought Dele, for how poor he was at Newcastle, was really good today. It helps when you're 2-0 up and you can have a little more freedom. Great pass to Rondon for that banger of an effort. Give a bit of credit to Rondon, credit to the keeper too, because great save. But what a ball! I mean, if we can unlock, the talent that Iwobi, Dele have, then we could actually start flying up the table here a little bit. And I don't want to get ahead of myself because still have 16 more matches to go, and we have a couple of tough matches. Southampton have lost once in their last 10. Then we play City, Spurs, Watford. I think West Ham's in there too, and those are tough matches. As we've seen, every match is a tough one in the Premier League. Even the teams which have a negative 36 goal differential. We won't name names there, but we all know who that is. But point being is we can't get ahead of ourselves. We have to take every match one match at a time. But before this match, especially after Tuesday, I would say bang on. We're more than likely going to get relegated. Some supercomputer said that we were going to get relegated after the loss against Newcastle, but seeing the performance today, the result today, the fans behind the team, I can see us finally picking up some points, and more importantly, the 3 points, especially at home. Away from home is always going to be tough, but absolute masterclass today from everyone involved with the coaches, the players, and it was just a brilliant result. My man of the match would probably be Van de Beek. Coming in, doesn't start, 4 starts in his last 61 Premier League matches or so, and just was absolutely brilliant. Didn't shy away from the defensive side, the rugged side of the game, and was really good in possession and was able to get forward. But before I finish it, I just want to say one other thing that was really good to see was in years past, even under Carlo, when Elan, with the exception of Doucouré, or midfielders with Elan, Gomez, Davies, whenever they would get possession back and make the pass, they would stay back there and they wouldn't want to drive forward. You see today, these deep lying midfielders would make that first pass and immediately drive forward, providing an option, being on the front foot. And this passing forward, instead of just the pass back or cycle, keep possession for the only purpose of keeping possession before you end up sending a long ball to no one, actually makes a difference. And it's early days. It's only been a few weeks with Super Frank in charge, but the players look happy. We have quality in the squad, and I can see us bar more injuries. And imagine when we get Doucouré back, that could be scary for everyone else in the league. Call the ambulance, but not for us. But sorry, that was a good one. But hopefully brighter days are ahead of us, boys. And huge match next week against Southampton. Like I said, they're in fine form. Had a good match today against United, even though United are shite. But I think that certainly we can pick up points. And hopefully, the results are coming our way. We make a good cup run now against Boreham Wood, the little Tories. And I don't want to say maybe we get the trophy. Let's just get a Wembley first. But have a good finish this season. We can keep Richarlison, our other players, dominate, the rumors with Arsenal are there. And we can finish strongly to the season. So enjoy your weekend blues. I know I will. Up the fucking toffees, Colin Chong.